Hi, I'm David Soper with Radio Entrepreneur, and today we are broadcasting from the Brewster Building in downtown Plymouth. We are high above Plymouth today on a beautiful late fall day, and my guest is Shain of the Alternative Board. Will, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, David. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, we're excited to have you. Today we're going to find out a little bit about what you do and what the Alternative Board does. I know it's easy to read a website, but I like to hear first person on what it is that you actually do and how you interact with the business community. And you said Plymouth Center, correct?
That's the center of my business, absolutely.
Okay, great. So tell us a little bit about the Alternative Board and how it was formed, or if it's a franchise, or.
Sure. Well, the Alternative Board is a business model that I have embraced in order to work with small business owners around the area. My business takes me as high as the Quincy area, down here to Plymouth, over to Fall River, and I work the Cape as well. But it's an opportunity for small business owners once a month to come into what would be otherwise known as a peer advisory board, a board of advisors-like meeting where they have an opportunity to collectively, in a non-competitive but very confidential setting, share best practices as well as introduce challenges in their business and utilize the collective wisdom that's sitting around that table to solve problems and get on with business. I think the chief advantage to a program like this, to a model like that, is really the accountability that's driven out of the system. Nobody wants to disappoint one of their fellow colleagues in terms of a commitment they made the month before, the year before. They want to follow through, they want to do things, and that they find that their productivity goes up immensely.
Well, that's great. So how long have you been the owner of the Alternative Board?
I actually started, this is a franchise. I purchased it 4 years ago. I was coming out of being a president CEO of a medical device startup company in Ohio. I had a weakness in that company. I didn't have a good board of advisors. I didn't really have a decent board of directors, but I had inherited it from the prior CEO who had left. But in my moving around the great state of Ohio, I ended up meeting a legal fellow that actually gave a lawyer that gave a presentation on how to start a board of advisors on a dime. And just that discussion got me thinking about the many years of service and experience I had developed in business, and was it possible I could be one of those coach type people. So doing a little bit of due diligence on the web, finding some opportunities, screening a number of things, I ended up with the Alternative Board, a company out of the Denver, Colorado area, and there are approximately 200 of us worldwide. I'm the only one here along the South Shore. There's one other that's handling Western Metro Boston, but the next closest are Hartford and Long Island. But we are a community of executive certified business coaches, executive meaning that we work at the presidential, CEO, general manager level. And it's just a great opportunity, I think, to give back some of what I've learned and utilize and leverage the other workers, the other business people that are on the boards to make magic happen.